What if I told you that you may not be the same person who woke up this morning? No, it's not science fiction. It's one of the oldest and most perplexing questions in philosophy, the Ship of Theseus. A riddle that forces us to ask, if everything about us changes over time, what remains us? Are we our bodies? Our minds? Our memories? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you may never look at yourself the same way again. Imagine this. A grand ship, the Ship of Theseus, sails across the seas. Over time, one by one, its wooden planks begin to rot. Sailors replace each piece until, eventually, none of the original parts remain. Here's the question. Is it still the Ship of Theseus? Now let's twist it. Suppose someone collects every discarded plank and reassembles them into a ship. Which ship is the real Ship of Theseus? The one that changed over time? Or the one rebuilt with original parts? At first glance, this might seem like a clever puzzle. But it's not just about a ship. It's about you. Your cells regenerate. Your memories fade. Your personality evolves. Every 7 to 10 years, most of the cells in your body are replaced. So, if your physical body isn't the same, and your mind isn't static either, are you still you? Philosophers call this the problem of identity over time. We feel continuous, like we've always been the same self. But is that just an illusion? If you're no longer the child who cried on the first day of school, if your beliefs, habits, and even your appearance have changed completely, what's left? What anchors your identity? Is it your body, your memories, your consciousness? Or is you just a narrative, a story you keep telling yourself? Let's test both. First, your body. As we said, it regenerates. Bones, skin, blood replaced constantly. If we define identity by physical continuity, the Ship of Theseus makes it clear. Change doesn't destroy identity. Otherwise, you'd be a stranger to yourself every decade. But what about the mind? That seems more persuasive. Your memories, values, and preferences, they feel like the real you. Yet memories can be altered. Emotions change. Trauma reshapes who we are. If you lost all your memories tomorrow, would you still be the same person? Let's go deeper. Imagine we create an exact clone of you. Every memory, every cell. Two of you standing side by side. They remember your childhood, your first love, your dreams. Are they you? They think they are. But you're still here, right? So, which one is real? Or take a sci-fi version of Theseus. You teleport to Mars, but to do so, your body is destroyed on Earth and rebuilt atom by atom on Mars. Did you travel? Or were you killed and replaced with a perfect copy? And if we gradually replace parts of your brain with artificial components, at what point would you stop being you? Here's where it gets even more fascinating. Western philosophy often obsesses over what the self is. But in Eastern thought, especially Buddhism, the idea is flipped. There is no permanent self. The you that clings to identity is just a collection of fleeting experiences, like a flame that appears stable but is always changing. According to this view, the Ship of Theseus doesn't pose a problem, because there never was a fixed ship, just a process, just a flow. And maybe the same is true for us. You might be thinking, this is interesting, but why does it matter? Because your identity is the foundation of your choices. If you see yourself as a fixed, unchanging self, you may limit what you can become. But if you realize your self is always in motion, like the Ship of Theseus, you unlock incredible freedom. You're not stuck. You're not your past. You're a living process capable of transformation. You can rebuild yourself, thought by thought, habit by habit, just as the ship was rebuilt plank by plank. So, are you still you? Maybe the answer isn't yes or no. Maybe it's this. You are not what stays the same. You are the change itself. You're the river that flows, not the stones beneath it. You're the story being written, not the ink or the pen. And in that, there is both mystery and power. If this made you question your identity, or if you're rethinking who you are, you're not alone. Philosophy isn't about giving answers. It's about opening your mind. Subscribe for more thought-provoking explorations. And remember, no matter how much you change, you're still worth exploring.